We're now going to complete the risk assessment form number 3. Almost every project has some sort of risk associated with it and must have this form completed. Again, remember this form must be completed prior to experimentation. In the students section, please put their names followed by their title of their project. It is important to note that all answers must be answered and only number 4 can have non-applicable. So in number 1, list all hazardous chemicals, activities, or devices that will be used. For this project, drinking hot tea and coffee is a hazardous activity because you can get burned. Working with a stove or a microwave can also be a hazardous activity and device. Identify the risks that are associated with the project. For this one, you can get burned when boiling water on the stove or in the microwave to make the tea or coffee. For number 3, describe the safety precautions and procedures. You can discuss these procedures with your adult sponsor or your designated supervisor. For example, wear oven mitts when handling hot water. Use a microwave safe mug. Make sure the handle of the kettle is facing away from the user. And we'll drink the tea or coffee after it cools down so as not to burn the user. We are not disposing anything in this project, so this is the reason why number 4 can be NA. For number 5, you must list sources of safety information. This does not mean your parent or your adult sponsor. You really need to have information of safety that you can find on the internet or on the back of a package. For this example, I typed into Google how to work with a stove safely and was able to find 2 different websites that had information how to use a stove or microwave. For the designated supervisor, they complete this box. That designated supervisor can be your parent if they are the ones who are watching you during your experiment. Usually it's the adult sponsor, the designated supervisor, or a qualified scientist. Please have them print their name and the date of review, which should be prior to experimentation. Enter their position and institution. If they are a homemaker, it is fine to add that to their position and institution. Include their phone number and contact email. Finally, for experience and training as relates to the student's area of research, that must be appropriately answered. And that's where you would need to make sure that the designated supervisor has that experience. For this project, Kelly Osborne's been singing for 5+ years and using a stove and a microwave for 15+ years. You will want to save this document, print it out, and have your designated supervisor sign this page. Next, you would upload this with the rest of your application to the Denver Metro Regional Science and Engineering Fair when you are registering.